Experts are urging colleges and universities to make suicide awareness courses mandatory for students. Over the years, depression, suicidal thoughts, and other mental illnesses have been issues that have been pushed to the forefront when it comes to young people. According to American Health Association data, 63% of college students have reported having serious episodes of sadness, and more than 34% of students have said that they have felt too depressed to function. On top of these statistics, over a 1 year period, about 9% of college students had seriously considered suicide, 6% engaged in self-harming behavior, and 1.4% attempted to take their life. Suicide is the second leading cause of death among college students. This could be caused by a lot of factors, like students may come to college not prepared enough emotionally to be self-sufficient and self-responsible, and if they do not seek professional help when they need it or do not know what help is available to them, then any mental illnesses that they may have or may develop can get much worse and cause negative reactions. Students across Temple University seem to agree that these classes would be a step in the right direction. Shane McGinley, a junior education major, thinks there are a lot of reasons these classes would be useful.
Also, there's a lot of things that occur in college that could maybe spur up these feelings for the first time. So, the first time someone has truly failed, or the first time a student has had a serious breakup. So there's a lot of things going on in one's life, during college. Another thing that you could think about is when, going off to school and maybe struggling to make friends and feeling isolated. That could also make them, have these thoughts. So it's definitely a big issue and definitely something we shouldn't overlook.
Other students, like Luke Birdsall, a senior media studies and production major, think that there isn't really a downside to the idea.
I mean, that is a heavy question, but I think if it was a credit course and you had to take it as more of an orientation thing, let's say it was a 1 credit, I do think that would be a really great idea. I think that is definitely beneficial to anybody, just awareness in general, especially because nobody wants to go through that. So I think going through it as a team and with all your students instead of going through it alone is a much better idea.
If you or someone you know needs someone to talk to or is in a crisis for any reason, please visit Tuttleman Counseling Services at 1700 North Broad Street or call the office during normal business hours, which is 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday, at 215-204-7276. If you require immediate help or attention outside of these hours, contact Temple's Crisis Response Center at 215-707-2577 or dial 911. Reporting for WHIP News, I'm Dan Wanzer.